What's good, everybody? We have a huge fight announcement. It came out, probably a few weeks ago, I would say, last week. But it's the biggest fight announcement, you know, that our favorite fighter, your favorite fighter's favorite fighter, and that is Nate Diaz. He has a fight booked with Khamzat Chimaev. Now, I remember waking up the day of. I remember waking up and I remember seeing, I'm waking up super late, bro. It's like 12 o'clock, 12 p.m., 12:30 p.m. I'm waking up, eyes foggy and shit. Pull up my phone. I put up Instagram and I see Nate Diaz next to Chimaev that they're booked. I was like, holy shit. Like, I woke up real quick, bro. And, my initial thoughts at that moment was just, damn, like, he's going to fight Chimaev. I kind of had mixed feelings because it's like, I know Nate's been wanting a fight for the longest. I know he wanted to fight Chimaev. But then on their side is Chimaev's a monster. I like Chimaev. I was always looking forward to his fights. When he fought Burns, bro, I was so excited for that fight. And now it's like he has to fight Nate, bro. And it's just like, being a Nate Diaz fan, bro, is like, you just always have hope in Nate Diaz to get the job done. Always. Like, no matter what fight it is, you're like, nah, there's a way for him to do it. You know what I mean? And that's exactly how I feel about this fight. Obviously, especially, I don't know, like, I feel like now that I think about the fight, now there's been like some days, like a week or something like that. I have like more hope. I don't know, like, I feel like Nate has a chance to beat this guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like, oh damn, like it's just a foregone conclusion that he's gonna lose. You know what I mean? Like, for some reason I feel like this is a better matchup than Leon Edwards, and I know that might sound a little crazy, but maybe it's not a better matchup, but it's just like when I thought of Nate fighting Leon Edwards, it was like, fuck, like Leon's a very technical fighter. He's a kickboxer. He can do everything, like wrestle and shit, jiu-jitsu, whatever. But as far as the stand-up, where I know the fight's gonna be, he's just well-rounded, bro. Like, he has good-ass boxing, good kickboxing. He got the elbows. And then he's like, he knows how to keep his range. Like, this is just what he does, And I knew that it was gonna be like point fighting kind of for Leon, And I feel like this fight with Khamzat, like, he's a good kickboxer, but he doesn't really throw kicks. Like, he can throw kicks, but he doesn't really throw them. He's more of a boxer, And obviously he's a fucking wrestler, but I'm saying as far as in the stand-up, I could see it being more of a war than it would be a war against Leon. You know what I'm saying? I could see them doing more exchanges. And then I just like Nate's jiu-jitsu, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I like his jiu-jitsu. I like his chances on the ground. I like his chances off his back. Like, I remember watching this interview with Chimaev, and he was like, when he fought Burns, he said, I felt Gilbert Burns on the ground. I felt him grabbing my arm in a certain way, and he's like, I didn't like that shit, so I got up. I'm like, bro, you know what that tells me, bro? That he's not gonna go on the ground with Diaz as much as we think he is. Like, we might think he's gonna go in there, just grapple him and take him down and just hold him there or try to finish him. I think Diaz has, he'll be aggressive off his back. Like, I don't know. I think I don't think Chimaev is gonna want to be there for too long with Diaz on the ground if he sees that he can't finish him right away. And then on the stand up, bro, if it's a war, like, I can see Diaz pulling it off. Like, to be honest, I can see him landing a shot or, just his conditioning. I know Chimaev has some conditioning too. But, he could stand in there and make something happen. Yeah, bro, Chimaev got power though. Like we seen him knock out that dude Gerald Mershart. You know, one punch just pop slept him. But Nate, Nate be he be sparring with heavyweights. He be sparring with bigger boys. You know, hopefully he could take a punch because I know they be saying that Chimaev's a big boy. He's a big boy. You know, he's a 185er. He does look kind of skinny though when he fights at 170. I'm not gonna lie. When he fought Burns, he looked kind of skinny. You know. But yeah, man. If you ask me, I got Diaz, bro. I got Nate Diaz. I'm never gonna count him out. He's always gonna have a chance. If I had to choose how, I'd say. I want to say submission, bro. That'd be bro. Can you imagine if Nate Diaz beat Chimaev, bro? That shit would be epic. He beat Connor and he beat Chimaev, two fucking hype trains. When they were hyped up at the, obviously they're great fighters, but I'm saying like when they were at the, at the top of their, he just takes them both out. Just a fucking legend. And I think he'd get it done. I think his last fights, his last fights were Pettis, Masvidal, and Leon Edwards. Those three fights, no one trash talked them, bro. No one trash talked Diaz. Pettis was cool about it. They had some problems with stuff before, issues. They said it was all good, Masvidal, the BMF belt, they said, he's a gangster, whatever. We cool. Leon Edwards said, I respect him. He's an OG. That's all respect. I think Chimaev's gonna trash talk him. And I think that's when we get the best of Nate Diaz. When you trash talk Nate Diaz, I think that's when you get the best of him. I think that's when he really gets ready for war. When he really comes out to, take you out. Because I feel like he's been saying, like, there's all these new guys, like they're nobodies, you know what I'm saying? Obviously they're great, they're good fighters. Like Leon Edwards is a good fighter, but I feel like if you trash talk them, like when Connor trash talk them, I feel like that's when he gets up for his fights. Like I feel like that's when he gets that's the best Nate Diaz we get, and he's already talking about Diaz's funeral and this and that, and his career, whatever the fuck he was saying. So I think Diaz is gonna come prepared for this fight. You know what I'm saying? I think that's good that Chimaev is trash talking him so we get a good version of Nate Diaz. And hopefully he pulls this off, bro. I'm gonna go for Nate. He's a huge underdog. But yeah, I got Nate. Let me know who you guys got. And I got Nate has a chance in this fight. Nate has a chance in this fight, trust me. But yeah, I'll be back probably on the press conference, see if some juicy happens or something. But I'll see y'all then.